count it a great privilege to be here this afternoon. We've had these plans to visit since we were appointed, but due to exigencies of duties, we've not had the opportunity. When he's ready, I'm not. When I'm ready, he's not. But today, God has made that possible. So let me start by appreciating God Almighty for the opportunity for us to be here. To also appreciate the IGP for allowing us to be here today. Conveying the greetings of members of the armed forces. I've just come firstly to congratulate you, or congratulate us for the appointment, since this is an official time we're here. We thank God for the opportunity to serve. Service to nation is the greatest thing you can ever want. So, and the trust that the President has bestowed on us, we together will put our hands together to make sure that we achieve the mandate of the President. On several occasions, we have visited the President, and he has told us in clear terms what he actually demands from us, that we must work together as a team. This is our country. We're all Nigerians. We're all working towards making Nigeria peaceful. And whatever it takes for us to achieve that, we must together put that to ensure that we achieve that. I want to also commend you for steering the affairs of the Nigerian police force. The challenges in Nigeria are enormous. We all know it. We have issues of challenges of the economy, of crime and criminality, and all other aspects that has bestowed us. We have been fighting Boko Haram for over 14 years and still counting. I want to particularly mention the performance of the Mopol team that has operated with us in the theater. I've had the privilege and opportunity to be the theater commander Operation Hatinka in the Northeast for 19 months. I just left in January, and I know the role, the sacrifice made of the Mopol teams that have always visited, that have come to perform duty with us there at the theater. It is not a small task ahead, but I want to appreciate you for releasing them and then for the performance of them. So also other members of the police force. Like I mentioned, the challenges in the country are enormous. There are so many requirements that will have made your job a lot easier that they're not. Sometimes I used to wonder how you were able to perform, despite the shortcomings of equipment and facilities, especially now that we have social media, ICT, making the job more difficult to trace. But I want to commend you for standing strong, for not giving in, and for continuing to do the job. Unfortunately, we're meeting now when we had some skirmishes between us, some of our men back there in Adamawa State. It's unfortunate, but we can assure you that we're going to investigate that thoroughly. I have already established standing court martials for offenses. I've seen the role and responsibilities of court martials in the theater, and that I have done so that whatever it is that has happened after investigation, those that are found culpable will face the music. We don't shy away from punishing them. The system we adopt now is punishment and reward. You do well, we reward you. You do badly, you are prosecuted, and that will definitely take place. So I can assure members of the police force and all security agencies that we must continue to act professionally. A reminder is that Nigeria is our country. We all have equal stake in this country. It is together that we can make it work. There is no single organization that can achieve success. So the issue of rivalry or fighting, infighting, we're supposed to face the criminals, not to face each other. And so for me, I feel it is very, very unprofessional for them to have resorted to use of violence within themselves. But we'll get to the bottom of this, and at the end of it, it will make us better. So I want to encourage all of us not to give in, not to also on our own feel that it is all over. It is not. These kind of things bring us together and make us want to work and do better. And we have to look at our training probably at the lower level. We find out at the senior level we hardly have skirmishes. Mostly it's at the lower levels. So we'll try and work on that and see how we can improve on that synergy and then ensure that we work together. Once again, I want to thank you for all the support we'll be getting from the police. I've said this severally, no nation can survive without the police. I mean, whether you like it or not, no nation can survive without the police. So we want to appreciate you very well for your professionalism, for your commitment and your sacrifice. And to know that the members of the armed forces are fully with you, day in, in, day out, and will continue to support you in whatever means. I want to thank you very much for this privilege. Thank you.
One of the defense secretaries accompanied the Chief of Defense Staff, senior military and police officers who are here present, members of the press. I'm quite delighted to welcome the Chief of Defense Staff to the Police Secretary this afternoon. I want to say that on behalf of officers and men of the police force, you are warmly welcome. This visit will have taken place before now. I know that several times we have made attempts to have this engagement, but one reason or the other, it's just taking place today. And I thank God that it's eventually taking place today. The military and the police have a long history of cooperation and collaboration. I want to assure the CDS that the police is committed to this collaboration, and we intend to strengthen the cooperation and the collaboration that's existing between the police and the military for the good of the people we're employed to serve. The Adamawa incident, which you just mentioned, I'm happy to hear that you have already instituted an inquiry into it, and you have assured us that whoever is found wanting will be dealt with accordingly. I trust in your leadership, and we trust that justice will be given in this case. I want to thank you and thank your entourage for coming this afternoon. I look forward to a return visit to the Defense Secretaries. Thank you.